This is the Big O Show. This is the Big O Show.
The Dolphins had an A-plus draft. Did you know that? This was one of the great drafts of all time for the Dolphins. This was a great, great, great draft for the Miami Dolphins. A-plus. A-plus, plus, plus. Yeah. I mean, let's go. You want to go over the draft? Okay. They got Bradley Chubb in the first round. They got Cam Smith in the second round. They got Jalen Ramsey in the third round. They got Devon Achane in the third round. They got Tyreek Hill in the fourth round. They got Jeff Wilson Jr. in the fifth round. They got Elijah Higgins in the sixth and Ryan Hayes in the seventh. Do you want to know exactly what they did with each one of their draft picks? That's what they did with their draft picks. Last time I checked, that's very productive. That's incredibly productive that Jalen Ramsey was here for a third rounder, that Jeff Wilson's here for a fifth rounder, that fourth rounder was used as part of the Tyreek Hill trade, that you got yourself a pass rusher in Bradley Chubb with your first rounder. Sounds to me like, and if Cam Smith plays the way I'm being told he can play, then he becomes the guy that takes over for X. That sounds pretty freaking productive if that ends up happening. But this was a great draft for the Miami Dolphins. They did a lot of productive stuff with those picks. And by the way, their two idiot owners cost them a first and a third. So they should be adding a first and a third to this draft class right here. We should have had two more draft picks to this, thanks to our idiot owners, thanks to the Pillsbury Doughboy and the other idiot, BB and Pillsbury, who cost us a first and a third. Well, Greer, Allen, and McKenzie could have done more damage. But even taking away their first and a third, Chubb, Cam Smith, Jalen Ramsey, Devon Achane, Tyreek Hill, Jeff Wilson Jr., Elijah Higgins, and Ryan Hayes, I'll take that. I'll take that draft every day of the week and twice on Sundays. I'm good with that. You're going to get me Chubb, Ramsey, and Jeff Wilson. Those are guys that I know are going to make an impact. Chubb's got his defensive coordinator in town. Jalen Ramsey's ready to ball out. And Jeff Wilson showed you last year that he fits perfectly in this offense. This was a great draft by the Miami Dolphins. This was a very productive draft with those picks. So anybody tells you that they don't like the draft, make sure you explain what they did with each one of their picks. Because it's pretty damn good. Pretty damn good.